what you want to achieve by the end of this year, or what you want to achieve in the next 2 or 5 years? Do you have a vision board? How is your mindset like? I remember a colleague many years ago who says, he tells himself that this is where he's going to be. And I used to wonder why he talks like that. Why can't you see yourself in the White House? Why can't you see yourself as a top entrepreneur making a lot of money and improving people's lives in your community? Why don't you see yourself like that? Do you see challenges and you run away, or you sit down and ask yourself, how do I break down this challenge? Do you track your progress? How do you react to failure? Do you look at failure as a stepping stone to greater things? Do you look at the results that you have achieved? How did I fail? Why did I fail? Do you think about building on those results? What do you think about mentorship? These are questions I want you to be thinking about. What about accountability? How accountable are you? If I drop a huge sum of money in your hand right now and I say, get into business, how accountable are you going to be to me with that money? Even the little savings that you have, how responsible are you with that? Are you disciplined? Are you self-inspired? I want to share just a little story. I did JAM many years ago, and I got into the university to study English because I wanted to be a lecturer. And 1 year in studying English, before the end of the year, I was just in my room one day, and my friends came and said, your daddy is outside. I said, my father. You know how young people behave now? My father, I hope he's well-dressed. What is he doing here? How did he get here? And I said, stop pranking me. And I said, your father is outside. And I ran out, and behold, he was there. My dad used to be a banker. And he came with 2 law books. He said, the law books are for me. I said, for what now? What do I need it for? He said, because you're going to change from English to law. I said, for what? He said, that is what is good for you. And I've been telling you. So we struggled about it. But eventually, I went to the law faculty. And I did the exam. And I passed. So I moved to law faculty. And every time, some of the friends that I made in law faculty would say, this law is tough. Every class, you'll be given at least 10 cases to go and study. And for the next class, you have to explain the case. And one case can be more than 15 pages. And that there are only 4 boys in the class from 100 level who have been doing excellently well. And nobody can beat them. The talk became too much for me. It was like ear blinding. And one day I just turned and got angry. I said, if I don't get to the level where those boys are, if I don't pass that level, then I'll be the only girl amongst them.